I don't feel quite all right giving some kind of instructive words to my friends, but because we usually have a friendly discussion. You discuss your concerns and you receive honest responses, and you receive feedback as well. Today, we did not only praise each other, but we truly spoke about our desires and wishes, but all of that is being done without any attempts to dictate anything or blackmail, if you forgive me. And such methods are part and parcel of Western actions that is frantically trying to cling to power, despite the objective, strong trend of shaping of the multipolar world order. It is trying to stop this trend. The West does not want to lose its hegemony. Therefore, the methods that it's using in talking to the global majority are very much like colonial. The only difference is that there is basically no physical violence, though here the West is often resorting to certain adventurism, for example, destruction of Libyan statehood and incursion in Libya. As you know, there was a hotspot of terrorism in Africa, first and foremost in Sahel-Sahara region. Iraq and Syria as neighboring regions as well. Many other things too. Methods of dictate and scare tactics are being used by the West, trying to pit the global majority against Russia and China as well. We're using different methods, and I have quoted President Putin already when he spoke several days ago and said that we've never exploited anyone in Africa. And thank you to those who are present here at this ceremony and throughout our plenary session, remembered the role of the Soviet Union in decolonization with kind memories, and will continue in the same vein, in the vein that we've held the first and the second summit between Russia and Africa. That is the spirit that will be the foundation for the third summit, the way we'll organize our ministerial conference as part of Russia-Africa Partnership Forum. I'm sure that the tone of today's meeting that permeated all statements, our strive to find agreements that would reflect the honest balance of power, to a certain extent is a good example for all other institutions, be that the United Nations or the G20, where our Western colleagues do not want to do honest work, and they want to dictate to everyone else their will. Also, by using the UN Secretariat that they have basically taken over, where the West is overrepresented, and it sets the policy of the organization. Therefore, I cannot give any instructions to our friends. I would like to thank all of my friends who have traveled here. Those who represent their ministers here today, I'd like to ask you to give my best to my friends in their capitals and our best wishes. We have outlined a lot of things that we are to do in the documents that we have adopted, as well as during the bilateral meetings. So we had a lot of work ahead of us. I would like to thank our moderator for the work that she is doing as the head of the African Institute of the Russian Academy of Science. I am convinced that we'll be waiting for interesting analytical materials and recommendations after our colleagues and scientists analyze our discussions and take stock of that. Thank you to everyone.